Ever feel like you need inner peace, but escaping the world just isn't an option? Well, today we're diving deep into how you can turn that daily chaos into real calm. We're looking at some ancient wisdom, specifically excerpts from the Cultivation of a Tranquil Heart. And our mission really is to figure out what this Tao cultivation means for you, practically speaking. Okay, let's unpack this. So the Source connects Tao cultivation directly to cultivating a tranquil heart. But it's more than just feeling, relaxed. It seems to be about a fundamental shift inside. Getting rid of what it calls a selfish, unjust, biased, prejudiced heart. That's quite a list. And restoring this central, righteous, heavenly heart. What does that even mean, this heavenly heart?
Right, so it sounds maybe a bit lofty, but it's pointing towards our inherent nature, our pure consciousness. Before ego and all those external judgments muddy the waters.
Okay, that makes sense. Pure consciousness. Got it. Now, the text says this cultivation needs to be natural. That word stood out to me. How does being natural work in, real life? Does it mean just letting things happen? Or something else?
Yeah, natural here is interesting. It's not passive. What's fascinating here is that the text emphasizes action in the world. It explicitly says, if we can give warmth and help people everywhere in isolated places, it is Tao. So it's very practical.
Ah, okay, so not withdrawing, but engaging.
Exactly. It sees every interaction, every person, every event. It calls them karma and affinities.
Karma and affinities, like connections we already have, or chances.
Kind of both, yeah. Fated opportunities, maybe.
Yeah.
Points where we can grow. And the instruction is to face all of it with a sincere heart and cherished. So it's about turning everyday moments, even difficult ones, into practice. Shifting from blaming or judging outside to really looking inside. That's the core shift.
That inward turn feels really central, and it connects directly to something else powerful in the text, which is don't criticize and judge other people. That's a tough one for most of us, I think.
Very tough.
Instead, it says, Tao is to reflect on oneself and to examine on one's own thoughts, words, and deeds. So the focus flips entirely. Less about them, all about me. Or, about you, the listener.
Precisely.
And treating people well, it says, with a candid and genuine heart. Here's where it gets really interesting, the self-reflection piece.
It absolutely does. Because it goes even deeper. The text suggests if every Tao cultivator demands of himself and blames himself first, then this is Tao.
Whoa, blames himself first. That sounds intense. Is it about beating yourself up?
Not necessarily beating yourself up, no. It's more like radical self-responsibility. Instead of pointing fingers, you look at your own contribution, your own internal state first. Cultivating Tao is to introspect oneself often, to search for one's true self. It's diligent self-awareness.
Okay, diligent awareness, not harsh judgment. That clarifies it.
Right. And that practice, that consistent observation, that's what leads to the payoff. A heart that's settled down and at ease, that deep calm we're looking for. And the text is clear. This ease only happens when we consistently observe and examine ourselves to find the faults and mistakes of our actions and thoughts.
Finding the fault.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, it's about building genuine inner peace, real clarity, not by changing the world, really, but by fundamentally changing your internal response to the world, building that inner foundation.
Okay, so what does this all mean? For you, listening right now, navigating your busy life, it sounds like cultivating this tranquil heart isn't passive waiting. It's an active inward journey, constantly checking in, reflecting on your thoughts, your actions, and then engaging with the world from that place, that more sincere, clear-hearted place.
Exactly. It's an ongoing practice, which I think leads to a really important question for you to chew on. How might really consistently observing your own thoughts and actions actually change your daily interactions?
Yeah.
And maybe change that overall sense of ease or lack thereof?
Something to definitely consider.